Hey everybody, we're in a season that's coming up that's pretty tense. I'm sure that all of you are receiving mail in your mailboxes that are saying what to vote for and all this stuff. And maybe you're seeing adults in your life arguing with one another. Maybe some people in your family don't talk anymore. And that's hard. That kind of stuff is hard to see and deal with. But there's one thing that I want to just point out. There's always differences. Put politics aside and think about just your friends and the people you go to school with, and realize how different we all are and how we all have opinions about certain things. And just keep that in mind when you're talking with people or you see people arguing. Just ask God to be able to place that person in front of you, and so that you can view them the way that God views them. I want to read a part of scripture from 1 Corinthians, and it reads like this. My brothers and sisters, I've been told you are arguing with one another. Some people from Chloe's house have told me this. Here is what I mean. One of you says, I follow Paul, and another says, I follow Apollos. One of you says, I follow Peter, and the other says, I follow Jesus Christ. Does Christ take sides? Did Paul die on the cross for you? Were you baptized in the name of Paul? I thank God that I didn't baptize anyone in my name. He commanded me not to preach with wisdom and fancy words that would take all the power away from Christ. So as you head into this week, just try and chew on that. Go back to 1 Corinthians chapter 1. It's after verse 10. And just read through that and see how that sits with you. Maybe look up some historical context and look at what kind of political powers were in control in that time. You know, the Roman Empire was very big, and it dominated a lot of the land. And they definitely had their own rules, right? So as you head into this week, just know that who you believe should be president doesn't define you, and who someone else believes should be president doesn't define them either. And ask God again, Lord, help me see this person the way that you see them as your beloved child of God. I hope you all have an amazing week, and I look forward to talking to you then.